Hey you guys! Woo! Oh my goodness, I have been gone for about a month. I don't think I've recorded in about a month. I really do apologize for it. I am so sorry. So sorry. I just had a lot going on. I quit at Red Lobster because the servers were just getting on my nerves. They were just too bougie and, you know, ungrateful. You know, they wasn't giving me my hours anymore. And I was like, I need this money because I have an event coming up. And for this event, I have to have money, boo. So I was like, something got to give. I got to go. So I started putting in applications. And I put in the application one night at a couple of places, and I put one in at Sonic, and Sonic called me back the next day and was like, yo, come get this interview. So I came in for the interview. I did not have an interview. It was not an interview. He just basically said, you're hired. And I was like, what the heck? I didn't got all dressed up for the interview. I looked, you know, real nice. You know, I had like my little blazer type jacket on with my little black dress, sandals, you know. And this fool gonna tell me when I walk back here, I've been sitting here about for 20 minutes waiting on him in this little black little chair. And he gonna sit up here and tell me, basically he asked me what was my availability. Could I work on Sundays? Did I know how to count money? Like, duh. And gonna sit up here and say, basically you hired. And then he just asked me when I could start. And I told him when I could start. And I was like, what the heck? Like, I really was in here nervous. I'm looking up interview questions. I'm over here interviewing myself so I could be prepared for any questions that they asked me. And I was just like, I did all that for nothing. Like, he didn't even ask me. Like, he asked me like 4 questions. And it was over with. So, now, just to update y'all, I do not work at Red Lobster no more. I straight bounced on their butts. Yeah. So today we doing I'm gonna show you guys how to get an easy highlight without using concealer. So how to get an easy highlight and an easy contour without using concealer. Also, y'all are gonna be getting ready with me. So we are doing 2 videos in one. So I will be recording a couple of videos probably today just because I haven't recorded in so long and we need multiple videos. I'm on summer break, so I got time now to record. Yeah. So I'm recording before I go to work. So let's get started. Let's get this thing started. So the first thing with doing this, you wanna, you know, get you a primer. I use the Maybelline Master Prime. This is probably the best primer I've used drugstore wise. I'm real shysty and real scared to buy primers because I bought an e.l.f. one time and it just did not work for my skin. It didn't hold my oil very well. But this one right here, because I love Maybelline, I went ahead and tried it. Even when I bought it, I didn't even realize that it was Maybelline until I got home and I said, hey, this is Maybelline. And I was like, you know what? And then I noticed like all the products that I love so much, I ended up realizing that it was all Maybelline stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. I already did my eyebrows, so I just take a dot and just dot the sides of my face. And then I do my forehead / my T-zone. And then just rub it into the area where I do my highlight basically. And then right here on my nose. And then down and then the forehead area. Okay, and that's how I prime my face. This primer is like $7.97. I got this from Walmart, so it's a good primer. Don't worry. Like, I recommend you try it because I like it. Okay, so next what I will do is I will start on applying my foundation. And I'm going to use my favorite foundation brush, which is my Real Techniques. Dang, what's the name of this brush? I don't know. It's this one though. And I'm going to use probably one of my I did a review on this. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. On my other favorite foundation by Maybelline. It's the Dream Velvet. This right here will take care of you. 1 coverage, you on point. 2 coverage, you just gonna be the best. Like, everybody gonna be like, oh, look at her, bro. She popping. So yeah, I just take a little dab of that, just that much, and I just dot my face. Alright, so we got our foundation blended in. And by the way, the color that I'm using is the number 94. It's called Classic Coconut. So, yeah. Woo! Okay, so this is where the highlighting part comes in, which is the most easiest part. So, I know, like, you know, usually when we highlight, we use foundation. We use concealer, lighter concealer. And we use, for our contour, we use a darker concealer. So, with me, I used to highlight that way. But honestly, since I started doing it, the new way that I started doing it, I have not highlighted with concealer in like 6 months. It may be longer than that, honestly, because I really do not remember. But I know I have not used my LA Pro concealer in so long. I still have 2 whole new tubes in there that I haven't used because I just stopped highlighting with it. But I'll do it occasionally, but I just stopped doing it. But this is what I do. Instead of highlighting with concealer, I highlight with pressed mineral powders. So basically just the powders, full coverage powders that people sometimes use for their face, or you can use like any type of setting powder that you use, because now when you use like a powder, you're going to skip the part of having to set your face. And another thing that helped me when I did this was it helped me with my oiliness. Like, I get less oily when I do my makeup like this, and the makeup looks like really pretty, and it's really light, fluffy, and phenomenal looking to me once I blend everything together. And it's just quicker, like, because some mornings, like, when you have to blend the concealer out, you got to blend your little triangles out on both sides, make sure they're even, make sure they ain't blotty. Then you have to set it. You got to wait for it to bake for a little bit. And after it baked, then you got to do your contour. Like, sometimes I just don't have time every morning to just sit there and wait for that to do what it got to do. So I started find another way to do it and still get a beautiful result. So what I do is I use pressed powders. You can use any powder. You can use your CoverGirls. You can use any brand of pressed powders that you will like. Okay, so the colors that I use, I try to find a golden type looking color to go with for my highlight, and then I get a darker, like chocolate type, really smooth looking color for my contouring, and that's what I just use. So the color that I have for my highlight, I use Golden Cashews, and for my contour, I use Rich Mahogany. Last time I didn't have Rich Mahogany. Last time I had another color. Also another brand that I used at first, when I first kind of started doing my contouring. At first I used CoverGirl for my contour. It was one of my CoverGirl color powders, but then I just wanted, like, it wasn't brown enough for me, so I just went in and tried something else. I couldn't find any black Radiance at the store that I went to, so I ended up getting a Fit Me for my contour. So you can also use some Fit Me powder by Maybelline. Just get a color that's darker than you, and that'll work. But my favorite out of them all is Black Radiance. Black Radiance tops the contouring and highlighting thing all the way. So first, what I start off with is You can get you a wedge, anything, because they come with like these little fan brushes. The fan brushes aren't gonna work that well for you because they don't, like, it's for people that actually want to cover their whole, I guess, want to cover their whole face with powder, but don't want like that cakey look. That's what the fan is for. But when you try to do that highlight, that fan ain't gonna work. You're gonna need to get you some makeup pads or something. This is actually a CoverGirl one, a Maybelline one. So yeah, this is the one I'm using for this. So I just rub it, gets a good amount of color on there, and I just start highlighting underneath my eye. I just dab it. I go on the sides of my nose. I kind of go up on the eye. I basically know where my contour line is because it's like my jaw right there. Like, I have a dark spot, like I don't know, it's just, that's how my jaws are. So I basically know where to put my contour at. So I just dab it. I dab it above my lip and between my nose, and then then that's when I slide it again and I go to this side and do it. Get under the eye nicely. Okay. Get the side of my nose, just so it'll all blend together. Now it's time for my forehead and T-zone. Go in between here. And I go on top of the eyebrow some. Over here. And I basically pat out my forehead and just kind of get it to look even. I don't go all the way up. I just kind of stop right there. As you can see, you can clearly, I can clearly see the color from my foundation. You can clearly see the highlight. I like to have a nice warm golden highlight, not like a really like, whoa, like popping like brown highlight. But for me, this highlight looks really pretty for me because it's nice and golden. I have a mosquito bar right here and it itch. So after you put your highlight powder on, you need to go ahead and take your other powder that you use and you need to go ahead and do your contouring. So with my contouring, you go to the sides right here and I just go down. Then I go around my whole head. This is how I just create a warm look for myself. And then I go around and then I come here and I drop my contour line. I don't need some more powder on there. It looks like Miss Rihanna is branching out. She is going to be releasing her own beauty line in the fall of 2017. It's going to be called Fenty Beauty. And alright, so as you can see, that's how I do my itch. Okay, so that's how I do my contour, and now it's time to blend all of this together and just make it look so phenomenal. I can do this so fast in the morning. It's so quick. It's so easy. That's why I like it. I am using my first brush that I use for everything, my foundation, contour, highlight, whatever. This was my first brush when I first started doing makeup, and I still have it. It's been a year since I had it. Forgive it. It looked horrible. This is the e.l.f. blending brush, but hey, baby comes through, so she ain't going nowhere. So I first start off by blending the side. And I kind of blend it with a hollow hand, but also I put a little pressure on it, but not too much. Still kind of make it feel light. Because I don't really like a very hard contour. Some people do, but I don't. So that's why I say if you like a really hard one, get you a really darker color. But me, I don't like that. I get a color that's kind of dark, but not to the point where it's going to be like, whoa. the contour on my nose, all I do is I take it and I just go like this for a couple of seconds on my nose. And I just go up and down. And what it does is it creates the dark sides. I don't know how it does it, but it doesn't go in the middle. It just goes right here on the sides. And my colors pop awesomely. And then that's when I just go around. I go over my entire highlight. And I just, so it'll blend perfectly. I go. Okay, you guys, so that's basically how I get my easy highlight and contour. So I'm gonna kind of come up a little closer so you can somewhat see. You know, this is how I do it. I don't know if you can truly see the highlight and the contour, but clearly when I look in the mirror, I can clearly see it and it looks good to me. So yeah. Now all I would do after this, once I finish my face, I'll put my lipstick on, or my lip gloss, my eye mascara, my mascara. If I want some eyeliner, I'll do some eyeliner. But since I am going to work today, I'm not about to put on eyeliner. I didn't really want to have highlight when I go to work, but I wanted to record this video. Okay, you guys. I'm back. As you can see, I look like a whole different person because, you know, had to go, you know, slay myself. But yes, so I put my mascara on and I put my lipstick and lip liner and I flat ironed my hair, added some earrings, you know, because, you know, you gotta be cute. Yeah, so I got my stuff together. I really wish that I could wear my hair down to work, cause I would be killing them. But I kills them with the swoop bun with the hat on and everything, cause I still be cute. Everybody be giving me compliments. They be like, "Oh, your makeup is so cute, girl. You so pretty." I be like, "Thank you. Can you give me a tip?" But the lipstick and the lip liner I used Wet n Wild lip liner. And what color is this? It's something wine or something, but I know like at HEB they were like 50 cents in a bucket. So it's this, and then I put it with the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all ain't never used one of these lipsticks yet, you have to go try one. If you like that type of cream lipstick, but it's matte and it's very... It is matte. If you like cream lipsticks, these work so well. Mascara I use because I love this mascara. This is my favorite mascara, and this is the only mascara that I do buy. This is by Maybelline. I'm sorry, y'all. I use a lot of Maybelline. Maybelline, y'all need to just like send me a whole bunch of products because I deals with y'all. Like I messes with y'all like for real, on the real deal. Like I'm so for real. The Falsies push-up angle, and then I use the Falsies push-up drama. I use this one first to extend my lashes and to space them out, and I use this one to darken them and to thicken them. And that's what I do every time I do my lashes, and I be popping, and everybody be like, "Oh, do you got on fake eyelashes?" I be like, "No, I don't have on fake lashes." Okay. So yeah, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. If you have any questions about easy highlighting, I feel like this is a very easy method for beginners that are starting to highlight to do, that want to learn how to highlight. I think this is such an easy way for y'all to do it, because when I first started highlighting, trying to do the whole highlighting system with concealer, I sucked. And then I just kept going and I practiced. Like when I didn't have nothing to do at home, I would just go in the restroom and try to practice it. And after a while, I just got really good at it, and now I beast mode, you know. So I'm still working on getting even better, because I feel like when it comes to makeup, you can just perfect it more and more and more. So you guys have a marvelous, y'all have a fun Friday, because it's Friday, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video.